Autism. Obviously, the fact that you're listening to me talk about autism means that you already know what autism is about. Let's not waste time talking about what autism is, how it happens. Let's see what can we do if your child has been diagnosed as autism. It's surprising the number of cases of autism that are coming. It's growing by the day. We are finding in our clinics that we are dealing with so many autistic kids of different varieties of autism. Mild, moderate, severe autism, high functioning autism. We deal with all kinds of autistic kids. I must share this with you that we have also seen a lot of kids who've been perfectly fine and suddenly they show signs of autism. And when we probe into it, there are two main reasons that happens. Number one is they would have developed it after vaccination. Number two, we invariably find some trauma at birth, like a cord around the neck or less oxygen to the child during delivery or an injury because of a forceps or some trauma at birth. These are the two main things that we come across. Whatever be the reason, your child has got autism, let's see how to deal with it. First, let's look at what are the options that you have. Well, you go to the allopathic doctor, he'll put you through a series of tests and he will diagnose your child as autistic, and then he will put you through therapies, and in children who are severe or very bad, he puts you through some medication. Now these medicines calm the child down. Well, doesn't solve the purpose, but yes, it does calm the child down. Therapies are known to help. I've seen a lot of kids improve tremendously with therapies. The most important thing that you need to do while dealing with an autistic kid is to accept that your child has got a problem. A lot of parents don't accept that their child has got a problem. Oh, there's nothing wrong with my child. The child is going to be fine. He just needs to be sorted. Acceptance is very, very important, because it is when you accept that you study about autism. When you study about autism is when you get to know what happens in autism, what are the symptoms that can come up, what can you expect your child to behave. Because suddenly when the child behaves in a particular way, you don't know what is happening, you panic. But if you know about autism, you know that, okay, that's how the child behaves. It's all right, it's a part of the problem, so you don't panic. When you don't panic, you know how to deal with the situation. When you panic, you go from one doctor to the other. That doctor will put you on this medicine, this doctor will put you on this medicines, and it will mess up your child. It will mess you up. It will mess up the entire family. There is a reason why your child is born autistic. I'm not getting into the karmic aspects of it or not getting into the destiny part of it. But there is a higher reasoning. There is a higher reason why he's born as an autistic. Your job is to do your best. You're not a doctor. You're not God. You do whatever is in your capacity. Take him to the doctor, get him evaluated, do physical therapies, and do the best for him. But I've seen that is not where it ends in most parents. They get so involved in the child that they forget that they have a life of their own. They forget that they have other kids to take care of, other family to take care of. And you just keep looking, and 5 years goes by, 10 years goes by, 15 years goes by. And then you suddenly realize you've spent your entire life going from one doctor to the other, doing this, doing that for the kid. You have not lived your life. Neither have your other kids lived your life. It's not fair on you. It's not fair on the other kid. I'm not saying neglect your autistic kid, but I'm saying accept it. Once you begin to accept it, it becomes easier for you so that you do your best, and then you can focus on other things. You're obsessed. This is what most of the parents are. They become obsessed. And at the end of 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you find out that your obsession was not worth it. I'm not saying your kid won't improve. Your kid will anyway improve. We've been able to help a lot of autistic kids. The homeopathic medicines have worked wonderfully in autistic kids. Homeopathic medicines basically work on the mind. So we have seen a lot of autistic kids improve. We get mails, we get people calling up once in 3 months saying, the focus is improved, his restlessness is improved, he's able to do this, he's able to connect, emotionally connect, he's showing emotions, he's able to express himself. Oh, it's wonderful to hear such news from parents. We are not saying we can cure autism. We can do a lot. We've been able to do a lot. We've been able to improve the quality of the child's life. We've been able to improve his emotions, his understandings, his functioning, his restlessness. You also need to identify the high functioning autistic kids. Don't compare your child to the other kid. Don't compare your child to other autistic kids, because no two autistic kids can be alike. They have different functionalities, they have different symptoms, they behave differently, they react differently. You will know all this only if you study about autism. Do a thorough study about autism. There are diets which can help. For children who are very hyperactive, follow the diet that I have given in my website, Dr. Manoj's diet plan. I've seen that it helps a lot of autistic kids calm down. You need to be aware of what are the things that are available around the globe to do for your kid. Do that much and leave the rest to nature. Yes, homeopathy has a lot of scope in autism. I have had special interest in treating autistic kids, and from years I've been taking care of them. I take care of them more than I take care of my other patients, because I understand they need help, and we've been really able to do a lot for them. Go ahead, do whatever therapies you're doing for your kid, be it allopathy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, Ayurveda, energy healing. I would strongly recommend, if your child can do yoga, can do meditation, breathing exercises, it'll do a lot. Bring him out into the nature. Make him feel the nature. Make him walk bare feet in the ground. Make him get wet in the rain. Exhaust his energies outside. Make him do farming. These things can help. Do whatever you can. Along with that, do homeopathy also. They're very safe. They have no side effects. All they can do is they can help your autistic child. Take care.